Through us last time a few minutes ago, you're not coming through the front door on this one. And it's hard to handle with Trell.
This is something. It's a really good smart play, and then he had the legs to go the distance. Sewer chasing, he's quick. Lomax coming from the other side.
King and K-Guy are all, there we go, everybody. 39 tries now, his 41st appearance at the ground.
Alright guys, round 8, NRL round 8. Before we get into round 8, we've got to come back, cover round 7. Now round 7 was very successful for us. We had the Rabbits here. Actually, if we signed up to the NRL tipping, and if I'd stuck to my actual tips I have here on the board, we would have gone 8 for 8. But when the Roosters came out, you know, I didn't want to watch the game tune for the Sharks, even though I knew they were the head-on favourites to win. Being there at home, Roosters haven't won on the road yet. But we changed our tip to the Roosters, and we changed our tip to the Eagles, and we ended up losing both those games, getting 6 out of 8 for the tips. But if you'd followed the board, you would have got 8 out of 8 for the tips. But we're not here for the tips. We're here for the bets. Now, our first bet was on the Warriors here. Remember, our goal for the week was just to try and have a safe week, have a week off, really, was the goal, and not get any further into debt over here. So we had 2 units down here on the Broncos. So if the Broncos won, that half a unit there would pay for our bet here we had on the Warriors. So if the Warriors lost, we wouldn't have lost anything for the round. That was the goal, but that's not how it transpired. Warriors won, boom, almost a full unit there. Newcastle, well, we got paid. We got paid this unit and a half. For some reason, the TAB over here in New Zealand has, if your team is up by 8 points at half time, you get an early paycheck. They pay you out early. And so we got paid for this game. I was still hoping Newcastle would actually win it just to certify that gamble, you know, that was real. I mean, just the fact that they only lost by 1 point shows that was the bet to make. That was the dogs to go for. They just quite didn't pull it out thanks to a hair pull. But we still got paid. So, and of course Broncos cashed as well. So what did we do here? We had two units here, 2.5 units, so 2.8 units we put down. And we got let's just round that up to 1 unit to make it easier to calculate for now. So 2.8 we put down, we got 1, 2.5, 2.5. So we ended up with 5 units back. Oh man, the maths is too much for me. So we owe half a unit. If we take, alright, let's not get complicated. So we ended up walking away with 5 units. Let's round this up to 3 units just to make it easier. That means we came out with 2 units of profit. Minus the unit and a half we owed, leaves us up half a unit for the season. Positive. That'll do. Just leave it at that. Raiders and Panthers. Raiders and Eels also won pretty easy. Alright, that's enough of that. We spent 3 minutes on that. We're up half a unit for the season. A little bit more. Half a unit and change. But assume we got lucky with that one. We'll round it down. NRL round 8. Now, I'm liking the look of this round. I'm feeling really confident coming into this round. I mean, we always feel confident. If you're not confident, you shouldn't be going in. Anyone who knows, Rabbits at home, we're definitely going to tip the Rabbits at home here. No bet on this one though. Panthers are too dangerous to actually bet against, so we're not going to do that. Same here. We're going to tip the Eels at home here against the Broncos. But do not bet against the Broncos. Oh, what are you, crazy? But on the Saturday game, Bulldogs versus Sharks, we're going half a unit here on all 5 games here. So we're going to put half a unit down here on the Sharks. We're going to put half a unit here on the Newcastle. Even though both of these teams are the away teams, I feel they got this. We're going to put half a unit here on the Dolphins, and half a unit here on the Eagles. I mean, like, I don't think I have to explain these bits, right? This round is just self-explanatory. Half unit down here on the Roosters. I wasn't going to bet on this game, but seeing it is the Anzac Day, I'm hoping the Warriors raise to the occasion here for Anzac. So that's the only reason I'm going to put half a unit on here on the Warriors as well. And because I don't really recommend this bet. Beating the Storm at home is going to be really, really difficult. I would just stay away from it unless you're a hardcore Warriors fan, like we are. So we have to back the boys, and hoping that because it's Anzac, they'll raise to the occasion and come through for us. And we also got that's not even standing out. That's shocking. We got a half a unit here on this trifecta. So hopefully that can it's really hard to get a trifecta, especially this year in the NRL. But I think this one we have a good chance of. I think that's it. I don't think like all those teams are looking good to beat those other teams. Stay away from the two dangerous games. We got the triple leg parlay down. I think that's all that needs to be said. Good luck, guys. Those are our bets. Wish you all the luck.